my name is Joyce Laturi, and I am the PR and Media Specialist for Spyderco Knives. I'm here at the 9th Annual USN Gathering, and we're going to talk about some new knives. The knife I have in my hand is a new model from Spyderco. This is called a Sage 5. Now, Spyderco Sage series, if you can get in there and take a peek at that, Spyderco Sage series are a series of knives that feature a different locking mechanism. So essentially we have the same blade on each model, and we've added a different handle material. We release one of these per year, approximately, and the newest is the 5th version in our Sage series. And you're looking at a knife that has a peel-ply carbon fiber handle, and the locking mechanism that's on here is unique in that this is a compression lock. This is a patented lock from Spyderco. The lock itself, people will often confuse with a liner lock on the opposite side of the scale. And in fact, a compression lock is very different than a liner lock. A compression lock uses a liner, which if you can get in really tight right here, you can see this liner. At the end of the liner, you'll find a small piece of metal, to put this very simply. And inside the handle, we've routed out an area that small piece fits into. So the way the compression lock works, to open and close that, open that up, that small portion of steel attached to the liner drops into the compressed hole. What makes that a really nice, strong lock from Spyderco is the more you push on that lock, the more it compresses the piece of steel into that piece. And that's why we call it a compression lock. Our Sage series knives are made with CPM S30V steel. Right now we have one that features a regular liner lock, which is associated with the first model we make, the Sage 1, and a Sage 3, which is a Blackie Collins bolt action lock. Both of those models also have various types of carbon fiber handles on them. The blades are full flat ground. Again, this is a crucible powdered steel technology blade, known for its high carbon, high chromium content. We've added jimping and a nice 4-finger choil here so that the knife is very comfortable to use when it's in the hand. The clip is a left-hand, right-hand reversible wire pocket clip that carries deep inside of a pocket so that just the upper portion of the knife handle stays out. It's a nice deep pocket, very ergonomic piece. And again, this is the Spyderco Sage 5. How's that? Good?
I think we're doing good.
Okay.
What else we got?
Sorry, I'm here trying to talk as loudly as I can.
Thank you.
Hey, guy.
How you doing, bud?
Here's one of my
Thank you.
successful videos here, man.
He's the best.
I didn't know you were here today.
Yeah, we're on the other
I just
side.
met her. I'm in love with her.
She's the best.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So sweet.
She's worth spending time with.
He's pretty
How
fun.
you doing?
I'm good. You guys get back to business.
Well, come in here and do it with me. Come on. Come on. Step in here. This is all about the social part, isn't it?
Yeah, we can mix and match.
Exactly. What you got in your pocket?
I've got mine.
Okay. So this is going to be a one of a kind show and tell. Because we have the heir to Chris Reeve knives right here. This is Tim, and Tim is a pretty amazing knife maker in his own right. I'll show you what Spyderco has, and then you get a tag team with Tim and see what Chris Reeve has. Spyderco is introducing our USA-made product, if you can see these, in a new steel called CPM S110V. This is a 2.8% carbon, very high chromium steel, again from Crucible Steel of upstate New York. These are full flat ground knives. This particular model is our native model. This is our Mannix 2. Both of these are a USA-made product made in our factory in Golden, Colorado. The handle color is unique in that this is a blue-purple G10. In-house, we're calling it Blurple, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the best name we could come up with for it. The native model has a full stainless steel liner, as does the Mannix 2. Both are a 4-way clip, tip up, tip down, left or right hand carry. Our Mannix model features a ball bearing lock. Inside of this small plastic piece is a free-floating stainless steel ball bearing. The knife can be locked and unlocked by pulling back on that tab, closes, Has a nice self-close, again, very ergonomic. When it's opened, and you can't actually see the function here, but there's a ball bearing here that pops into a plunge with a spring behind it. The knife has jimping on the inside of the handle as well as the back side of the spine. And that's to give you added purchase if I'm choking up this direction on the knife or I want to close in closer to the cutting edge. I have a lot of texture there that holds my hand nice and tight. Now the native model features a back lock, and this is one of the thickest, strongest back locks that Spyderco has made before. This is a screwed together construction, again with the blurple, full flat grind. It does have jimping on the inside of the forefinger choil here so that they're both very ergonomic and easy to choke up on and use. So our USA made product, natives, paramilitaries, militaries, and Mannix 2s and Mannix XLs will all come in this new blade steel, which is a superior high performance steel from Crucible. Thank you. You're up.
So you've got my large.
So we've got our brand new large Nkosi. It's the big guy of the small Nkosi. We just brought this out at Blade Show this last year. It's got the ceramic ball end lock on the integral lock. A larger hollow grind, a larger radius hollow grind, so it's stronger. It's kind of halfway between a flat grind and your conventional hollow. What else did we put on this thing? I forgot. We've got a gorgeous clip on here. Pulled it off the lock bar, so you've got a little more accurate lock bar tension there. But it also it looks a little bit nicer. And then we also have the oversized washers there. So you give a lot of good sideways support with the big pivot and the big oversized washers. They're also twin washers, so they're cut away for the lock bar to be able to go by, and gives you a lot of strength. And they're still extremely smooth and supportive, like butter, exactly.
Butter, yeah.
So that's about it. We've also at the booth here we're debuting the micarta inlays for the large Nkosi and the small Nkosi. So that's some fun new stuff, and that's about it.
What does Nkosi mean?
It means the chief.
The chief.
In Zulu.
That's
You always
cool.
have to have the top dog up there.
That's true. What's the thumb stud made out of?
Titanium thumb studs on our S35 VN with crucible steel. So they're the best. That's why we're always promoting
We all
them.
use
So. Exactly. So. Uh-oh. What else do you want to know?
If you'll trade me for something.
Uh-oh. We'll have to. I don't know if that can be approved by my
Can I see
mother.
it?
Absolutely. We need you to show it off.
Thank you.
See how this works? Perfect.